Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Joe. I've been in the field of diabetes care over 20 years. I've been helping patients to get better diabetes control over these years. Today we are going to talk about something completely different. Have you ever worried, what if my child should drop suddenly? What if my husband with diabetes become unconscious? What if I am alone and something happens? Today, we are talking about something that can literally save a life. Glucagon injection. If you live with diabetes or you care for someone who does, this is not optional knowledge. This is emergency knowledge. Just remember, let's understand it simply first. What is glucagon? Most people know insulin. Insulin lowers blood sugars. Am I right? Glucagon does the opposite. Glucagon is a natural hormone made by the pancreas. When blood sugar drops too low, your body releases glucagon to tell the liver, release stored glucose. We need sugar in the blood now. In people with diabetes, especially those on insulin or certain tablets like sulfonylureas, sometimes the body cannot respond properly, or insulin works too strongly and blood sugar drops dangerously low. That's when we use glucagon injection. Now let's talk about when it is needed. Not every low sugar needs glucagon. If someone is conscious, awake, able to swallow safely, give fast-acting sugar, glucose tablets or fruit juice or sugary drinks, anything like that. But glucagon is needed in severe hypoglycemia. What is severe hypoglycemia? It means the person is unconscious, having seizures, confused and unable to swallow, too drowsy to drink safely. If you try to pour sugary juice into someone who is unconscious, it can go into their lungs. That is dangerous. That is when glucagon saves a life. Now, many families panic here. They think, injection, I'm not a nurse. I will do something wrong. Listen carefully. Giving glucagon is safer than doing nothing. Even if sugar is not very low, giving glucagon once will not cause harm. But not giving it when needed can be life-threatening. Now let's talk about types of glucagon available. Traditionally, glucagon came as a powder in a vial with separate syringe containing liquid. You had to mix it before injecting. That scared many people. Now we also have ready-to-use options like pre-filled auto-injectors and nasal glucagon spray in some countries. If you're using the traditional kit, here is what you do. Stay calm. Lay the person on their side. This is very important because they may omit after glucagon injection. Side position prevent choking. We call it a recovery position. Open the kit. You will see the vial. This is the traditional powder format. The vial. This is the powder. And this is the liquid. You have instruction as well. You will be able to see that. And box itself have picturesque illustrations what you should be doing. So now we have the vial and the liquid. So remove the cap from the vial and remove the cap from the liquid syringe and push all the liquid into this it automatically dissolves. Look at, you don't have to shake it. Within 2 seconds it dissolves. Then you draw back all your liquid. This is the mixed solution. This is literally glucagon. Okay, you can see, tap and get it up there, bring it at the top. Now it's ready to inject. The question is where to inject. Ideally it should be in your thigh muscles, straight. If you imagine this is your thigh, inject it straight, push and press. Job done. Well done. When you inject, insert needle at a 90 degrees. Thigh is the best option. You can inject through clothing if needed. You can also use the upper arm or buttock. These are the other options. After injecting glucagon, you have to call emergency service. Depends on your country, different numbers available to use. Even if the person wakes up, they still need medical review. Just remember that. Usually the person start responding within few minutes. When they wake up and are able to swallow safely, give sugary drinks, glucose juice or glucose tablets, anything available in your place. Then after that, a longer acting carbohydrate like bread or biscuits can be given. Why? Because glucagon empties stored sugar from the liver. But once that storage is used, sugar can drop again. So we must refill it. That's the purpose of giving long-acting carbohydrate after glucagon injections. Once the person is awake and able to swallow sugary drinks. Now let's talk about common mistake. Mistake number 1, not keeping glucagon at home. If you are on insulin, especially if you have had a previous severe hypoglycemia, you should have a glucagon kit at home. Mistake number 2, expired kit. Put a reminder every 6 months. Mistake number 3, family doesn't know where it is. Your spouse, parents, older children, even close colleagues should know where it is kept, how to use it. Does glucagon work in all situations? Mostly yes, but there are some exceptions. If severe hypoglycemia happens after prolonged fasting or heavy alcohol intake, liver sugar stores may already be empty. In such cases, glucagon may not work well. IV glucose in hospital will be needed. That's why emergency services must always be called. Now let's briefly talk about what are the side effects. Common ones: nausea and vomiting, headache. These are temporary. Severe allergic reactions are extremely rare. Another common question I get: can I give glucagon if I am not 100% sure it is low sugar? If the person has diabetes and is unconscious, yes, low sugar kills quickly. Slightly high sugar for a short time does not. So when in doubt, treat as low. Let me speak directly to parents of children with type 1 diabetes. You live with constant background fear, nighttime hypos, school hypos, sleepovers, you name it. Glucagon is not a sign of failure. Remember that. It is a safety. And remember, severe hypoglycemia does not mean poor control. It can happen even in careful families. Before we finish, here is some simple emergency plan. Recognize severe hypo, lay on your side, give glucagon injection, call emergency service, once awake, give oral sugar and snack. That's it. Simple step but life-saving. If you're watching this and you use insulin, ask yourself today, do I have a glucagon kit at home? Is it in date? Does my family know how to use it? If the answer is no, make it yes. Because emergencies don't send warnings. They just happen. And preparation turns panic into actions. If you found this video helpful, share it with someone who needs this knowledge. It might save a life. I will see you in the next video. Stay safe, stay prepared. Bye.